think this might be the #1 most popular thing that Wendy's ever brought to us. It's the Luxe Lounge Hoodie and Pant. I actually personally own this in 2 different colors. So I'm gonna show you, we're kind of limited on what the colors that we have. We have it available in the Merlot, and it is a zip-up hoodie made of a sweater material with pockets. And then we also have it available in teal. We've got it in mocha. I own this in mocha, and then we also have it available in navy. I think, are we sold out of the black and the gray? Oh, black and gray are back there. Okay, because I was gonna say, I also own it in black. So let me show you the gray. The gray, this is the gray. So we have it in gray, and remember, you're getting 2 pieces. I guess I should sort of point that out. You're getting this set. This is a whole set, so we'll go through all the details. And then of course, black, you cannot go wrong. Here's the black. I own the black and I own the mocha. So I have this in 2 colors. Now, I also wanna let you know that we do have the tank. The tank is gorgeous. And it is, I think the tank is only $24.90. The tank is a customer pick. The tank is a 510182, so there's Wendy in all 3 pieces. The lounge hoodie and pants set, and then we also have a sneaker that's gonna be coming up. The tank is, there's 100 and, no, I'm sorry. With the lounge set, there's 149 reviews and it's a customer pick. The tank, there's 20 reviews and it's 4.8 star customer pick. But it's like the most comfortable. And maybe you bought the lounge set already and you wanna get a tank to match. I have the tanks in all the colors to match back. So a great, see under the arm, great length to it so it's not too short. This is like the perfect tank, and it's made out of the exact same material, so you can see how the Merlot matches back, and then the teal matches back with a set. So I just wanted to show you that we had the tank. So it's this great zip-up hoodie. So you've got the hoodie, pockets, kangaroo pockets, and zips up, but it's made of a sweater material. So what you can do is you can zip it up and take it into that environment where you would wear like a nice sweater, like to work, as opposed to like a sweatshirt, which you wouldn't wear in that. And you can see how Angie has made it into this like super cute outfit. And you know, she's doing like head to toe. What she did is she kind of zhuzhed up the bottom and then put on like some heels, and you can put on like some boots, and it's just such a cute outfit. And you look so stylish, but you're gonna be uber comfortable, because it is all stretchy. Extra small through extra large, 1X, 2X, and 3X. Let's see, lightweight, and it's a cashmere-like blend. Open front, zipper closure, kangaroo pockets, long sleeve, ribbed cuffs, ribbed bottom, and a straight hem. And then you get the pants with it. The pants are a jogger style. They have a ribbed waist with a drawstring. They're full length, but they have a tapered ankle with a ribbing at the bottom, and that's how Angie's able to kind of pull these up and kind of scrunch them. 149 reviews on hsn.com that make it a customer pick. And I'm gonna show you the pants. Let me kind of show you the styling of the pants. Move this up, because it's a 2-piece set. You're getting both pieces. So you've got a drawstring, and you can give this like a little tie, and then the bottom, it's not like a skinny pant, it's tapered, but you do have like ribbing at the bottom, like you see, like you would in a cuff, so that if you wanna, you know, kind of leave it at the ankle, you absolutely can, but if you wanna bring it up a little bit, you can as well. And I love this close-up shot because you can see how soft the material is.